Here with somebody, man, it's just like been a true inspiration to my life. I've known him for how many years now?
Going on since 2012, 2013.
2012, 2013. This man right here, his name is Jason Keaton, and he has a powerful story. I've seen him overcome many challenges, grow a lot, and it's my road dog in the prison yard for many years, workout partner, used to push me. So, man, I'm honored to have you here, man. Like, just to be here is just a blessing, man. And
Thank you, bro. Thank
like,
you.
I dreamed
Likewise.
about moments like this, and so to actually see it happening now and living it is a true testament that dreams do come true. So I appreciate this, man. And
Yes, sir.
so, Jason, tell everybody out there listening and watching first a little bit about yourself.
Cool, cool. So my name is Jason Keaton. I'm the author of Rough Around the Edges, My Journey. Uh, I did a total of 14 years and 8 months in prison, and I've been home for a little over 5 months now. And my mission is to share my story with not just Compton, not just with my community, but with the world, and to show most importantly that change is possible, and to show that growth is possible, and to inspire people to look within themselves and realize the hurt that they're causing to others, and especially to their family, and make some changes about
This
themselves.
book is amazing, man. And when I read it, it told me something about you that I didn't know. And like I said, we hung out all the time, but it's powerful, man. And I recommend anybody out there that likes to read or just wants to get it for somebody inside, to help them out to go get this book. It's very powerful. So besides the book, what else are you out here doing, and what else do you have going on? What have you done since you've been out?
So right now I'm currently employed with an agency called Los Angeles Center for Alcohol and Drug Abuse,
Right.
and I'm a care coordinator. And what I do is help people who's suffering from addictions find treatment within the facilities the treatment plans that we have in our facilities, as well as outsourcing them to different facilities. But besides that, it's just out here networking with individuals to get the word out about the book and about prison reform and social reform. And I'm just enjoying life. That's the main thing, is just taking it a day at a time, enjoying life, but
Yeah.
sticking to my mission and the years of dreaming and the
Yeah.
years of
Yeah.
just sitting back wishing that I can't wait to do something about things,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
since my little brother passed away, my mission was to come home and really bond with the family,
Yeah.
because they've been most important to me. So that's really
Yeah.
what I've been doing.
It's like we out here, honoring them. So we got to do what's right.
Right.
And so that's awesome. But you're a college graduate too. You got to
Yeah.
mention that, man, to all the people out there who question college and, have their doubts about college. What do you think, from your experience, like what's your advice to younger people or even older people that are in the college or thinking about going? What are your thoughts on that?
So college is a beautiful thing. It's
Yeah.
definitely transformative. For myself, I started my college journey with you in
Yeah.
2013.
Yep.
Community college, and I've been able
Yeah.
to graduate from Cal State LA
Yeah.
with my bachelor's degree since then. And for myself, it helped me be employable coming home from prison. And even while I was in prison, it helped
Yeah.
me go within myself and realize potential that I didn't know that was there.
Yeah.
It helped me rediscover, just that 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 yearning for learning,
Yeah.
and knowing that I can discover things and figure things out. And I had been disconnected from that since the ninth grade.
Yeah.
Once ninth grade was over with, school was the last thing that was on my mind. So to be able to attend college while incarcerated was a blessing within itself. And I think
Yeah.
that everybody, not just people, it should be afforded to people in society and to people who can actually afford it,
Right.
but it should definitely be afforded to people that's incarcerated, because it's going to help them change their life, and it's going to cut down on the recidivism, and it's going
Right.
to help them be employable once they get out of prison, like myself.
Yeah. Another thing, I know you out doing prison advocacy work,
Yes.
and that's one of the things. Education is very important when it comes to people in prison. They need that because, like you said, you encouraged me to get in college, and for me, it was just about not turning down a challenge.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's how it was. Even now, like it seems like whenever I'm like challenged, that's like that spark that's like, okay, I got to go do this, But then I go in with that intention, but then during the process, I grow and I actually learn. And if we become more confident in myself, like, well, I could really do this.
Yeah.
So I guess that's important to people out there who may, doubt their abilities. You know what? Just step into it. Just go into it and try it, and you'll grow from it and learn from it. So what are your plans like going forward? You haven't been out that long. You've accomplished so much since you've been out. What are some of your goals in the future?
The first goal is to definitely just be able to relax,
Yeah.
to take on the world like a day at a time.
Yeah.
So I've been gone for almost 15 years, so I don't want to put any more on myself that I can't handle.
Yeah.
And it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But outside of that, just enjoying time with the family.
Yeah.
I want to go back to school and get my master's. I'm actually
Nice.
working on part 2 of my autobiography. It's going to be called Rough Around the Edges, My Journey Home.
Nice.
So just documenting a memoir of the things that I've been doing since I've been home and how that experience has
Yeah.
been. But just really taking it a day at a time and enjoying real food and
Man.
enjoying
Yeah.
like just different places and being
Yeah.
able to go
Yeah.
and not have to ask somebody to open the door for me or
Exactly.
to go beyond just a couple of feet.
Yeah.
So that's a blessing.
Yeah. You're from Compton, and you grew up in a neighborhood that was a prominently gang
Yes.
infested neighborhood. And a lot of the people that I've been meeting lately are young adults, even, kids, teenagers. And they're like still battling with these feelings of needing to be accepted by these groups, but also trying to do right. So what's your advice to those young kids who are on that fence and they're ready to either go down the gang lifestyle or possibly go finish high school or go to college? What is your advice to them that you would give them?
I would definitely tell them self-love, and really explore what that is. Technology is a plus these days, so you can Google it. But what self-love is the ability to love self. And we all yearn. We're human, so we yearn to be accepted and we yearn to be loved by other people. And sometimes in the environments that we come from, the people aren't the best people for us to seek love from.
Yeah.
And sometimes in our households, we don't have that love. We don't have those parents. We don't have that mother, that father, that big brother.
Yeah.
So what we do have is the outside influences. And what those outside influences are the local gang members, the local criminals, and etc.
Yeah.
So it's understandable to want to be a part of something, to feel validated, to feel a sense of belonging.
Yeah.
Those are human nature, our human tendencies.
Yeah.
But what I would say is that you deserve better than that. Like there's more people outside the world than those individuals there.
Yeah.
And sometimes those individuals don't even know no better. So I can't even fault them. They're just caught up in a lifestyle, and until they understand what they're really doing, they're gonna do better. Because when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
But I would just definitely tell the youth and people straddling the fence to pause and self-love, because sometimes we give our all to individuals who really don't care about us.
Yeah.
We seek to be exploited to feel accepted. We're willing to do whatever just to be looked at a certain type of way, and it may seem cool at the time, but when you're sitting in prison with 20 years to do and you're only 19 years old, it's going to hit you like, man, that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
I should have been a square, or I should have been at the library, or I should have stayed in school.
Yeah.
And now you're going to have all these shoulda, woulda, couldas, so I would definitely advise that, like, don't allow your emotions to get the best of you, to make you make bad decisions and decisions that it's going to take many, many years to get back from.
That's so real. Just explain to the audience where we're at, why we're here, and why are we conducting this interview here? Because I think that's powerful, because I could remember us having conversations on the yard about being here, and it's like now we're here. So where are we? Why'd you want to be here? Why'd you want to do this interview here? And like, why is it important to you?
Oh man, welcome to Compton. We in Compton. We're actually at my grandmother's house. This is where my life story took off and kind of begun. And I want to be in an environment that was home, not just in a city, but actually, a place where I was born and raised, and still come visit from time to time. And for me, it was organic. I wanted to invite you guys into my home, and this is it, and meet my family, and we couldn't have picked a better location.
Yeah, it feels right. Any last words, any last messages you want to get out there to whoever's listening You never know who's going to be listening, who we might reach. Any last words to whoever?
Yes. Rough Around the Edges, My Journey, available at Amazon, available at WKEco on Instagram. But a motivational message is just the importance of self-love. Like I said, you know, sometimes we don't have that ability to get love from outside sources, whether that be in our home, whether that be outside of our home. But no matter what, we always have the ability to love ourselves. And that's by putting ourselves first. That's by giving us affirmations, our self-affirmations. Each day we wake up, you know, remind yourself that you're beautiful, that you're capable, that you're strong, that you're intelligent, that you're smart, and that you can take on the world. And I think as long as you do that every single day, maybe several times out of the day, that you're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna develop this self-confidence that can't nobody take away from you. And you're gonna become so accomplished that, you know, it's gonna be so many places that it's gonna take you. And so I think that's very important. Self-love, the ability to love yourself. You know, sometimes people don't have the ability to love you because they don't even have the ability to love themselves. But you always have that ability to love yourself. Self-love.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm proud of you. I love you, bro.
I love you too,
Thank
bro.
you.